See, I'm not in that level.
The look on your face is like, what
I'm
the
not in that
hell
level
is
yet.
he saying, bro?
Not that level yet. Let me. Oh, okay. We're live on Twitch. Let's see. Let's see Twitter real quick. Hello, everyone. I know if you guys been. Oh yeah, we're live on Twitter. Pretty cool, man.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? What's up? What's up? We got a couple people here on Twitch. Hello, everyone. It's been a while. You know, the other day, somebody wrote to me, "Damn, Danny, you've been out for 2 weeks." Man, first of all, it was only a week. Second of all, I need to take a week off, man. I've been traveling nonstop for like months.
No, F that. You
I
have
need
you
to. I
have
need to.
to you
I
have
need
to
to take
do
a
what the
break.
people say. No, you don't get a chance to take a break. You got
I
to do
need a
what people
break,
say.
bro. It's not. It hasn't been easy. Look, it hasn't been easy to get Pete and Paris and me all together. It's really hard because everybody's doing something. Pete is traveling, Paris is traveling, I'm traveling, busy with work. It's something. It's like it's getting harder and harder, you know. But I get it. I know. But don't worry, I got some stuff recorded for you guys. It's not
Damn right.
live, but
You better. You better.
wow, wow.
I'm
Well,
not even. Hold on. Let's get up to the Twitch page. People talking.
yeah. People joining in now. It's like slow. It's slow. Oh, on YouTube also. Good morning. We are here. Good morning for breakfast today. Coffee and donuts. The breakfast
I already had
champ.
coffee, but I'll do donuts. I'll do donuts.
Donuts, yeah. What type of donuts do
I'm
you
in
like?
Boston cream.
Mm,
It's a strong.
okay.
It's a strong contender. Can't
By
go
the way,
wrong with those.
Pete. By the way, Pete. It's up to you if you want to do this or not. But I'm going to Dominican Republic in December. You're more than welcome to come hang out.
I would love to,
We could
but
talk. Well, okay, but what?
end of December, first week or two of January, I will be in Bangkok for a friend's wedding.
Oh, must be nice. Must be nice. Oh wow, Paris. This show sucks, especially Peter.
Yeah, it'd be nice if some people would have come and visited because you're on this side of the world, but you chose not to. So whatever.
Man, he's a coward. Say it to his
Can we ban
face.
him? Can I
Say it
ban
to
him?
his face. You going over there? Say it to his face. You
Can I ban
coward.
him? Ban vicious.
Yeah, we should ban him forever. He thinks he's tough just because he's going to Europe, but you won't tell him to his face.
Nope.
You coward.
Damn. Coward's a strong word, bro. I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take that.
What other
I
word you
wouldn't
want me
take
to
that,
say?
Paris. No, dude. See, I was trying to keep it. I was trying to keep it somewhat civil. You threw the C word in there, so damn.
Hey, man. Deal with it. That's what I'd say. That's what I'll say. He wrote wow, but he don't have nothing else to say, man. Behind the screen, he's like what they call it, keyboard warrior.
Oh, damn. He's a beta.
Keyboard warrior.
He's got the Twitter fingers. He's like Meek Mill. Twitter fingers.
Yeah, it's all good. Oh wow. He's talking more about you, Pete.
It's okay.
You saw it?
Down.
You
I see
saw
it.
it?
I see it. I see it. He can come down here and say it. I don't have to drive. I don't have to go
You can
anywhere.
bring your
I don't have to
punk
go
ass
anywhere.
there. I'll say
I
it
don't
to
have to
your
I
face.
don't have to go anywhere.
He's not gonna say anything.
Stay right here.
He'll be hiding at the hotel. I can't find you.
He'll be hiding behind Gamescom security. Be like,
I know,
don't let
right?
that dude in here. He's mean.
Uh huh.
I'm here for you. I'm here for his yellow beanie.
But by the way, everyone, I posted a picture a couple days. Was it yesterday? A couple days ago. I got a code of Gears of War Reloaded on PS5. Can't say much about it, but just saying that I'm playing it. And there's a
Seems
couple
like
of
a
games
lot of
to
people.
that.
Seems like a lot of people are playing it.
I wouldn't go that far, but a good amount. A good amount of people.
I don't know. Following the Gamertag Radio, the list.
Yeah, I have that, and I have a couple other things too that can't wait to talk about it here on the show. Actually, I'll tell you right now how many stuff I recorded already that's coming up soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing something? 6. I think around 6 episodes is coming up between now and next week. Man, I haven't been on social media for a while. Hey, man,
I don't believe
you.
that.
I don't believe.
That was Zhang Pao. Sorry, I thought that was you saying that.
Wow!
I was just like, I don't believe you.
You thought it was Paris?
No, I thought it was you.
No. I'm reading Sam Powell's post. It's all good. All right, so we're gonna start, and yeah, it's gonna be a laid back episode. We got more stuff coming up this week, so all right. All right, everyone, welcome to Gamer Tag Radio, a brand new episode. This is episode 1444. I don't even know how I can keep up, but it's a lot of episodes.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of episodes. And joining me this episode, we have Pete. What's up, Pete?
What's up?
How's everything?
I'm doing good. Weather's a little bit better today here in the Switzerlands, and doing all right. Doing okay.
I think the reason why is because Paris is not here with us. I think the sun is coming out, the clouds is going away. I think that's that is the reason why. But
wow.
Yeah, man. Paris is not going to be joining us this week, but he'll be with us in the future. He's going to Germany. Must be nice. Must be. I wonder.
I recommend it.
I wonder what else he's going to get to see it in Germany during Gamescom. I'm very curious.
Damn, I know what he won't be seeing.
What, you?
Pretty much.
It's all good. It's all good. So how you been, P? It's been a while.
Doing all right. Doing all right.
Been busy.
Just got back from vacation last week. Mm-hmm. Went out to France with the friends. We rented a house out in a little city called, well, it's a ski town called Gérard Mer. So it was fun. We had a good time. Went out there, did a bunch of barbecuing, a lot of eating, a lot of drinking, and just chilling out. That's what we do in so apparently August has this or Europe has this thing in August where everybody just goes on vacation, and it's just taken for fact. Like you don't accomplish anything during the month of August because every country is basically on vacation.
That's dope, because I was thinking in the future, because this is going to be a while, but I think once we move to DR in the future, this is future, but I would love for us to visit you guys,
come
hang
on
out
up.
over there in Switzerland and everything. That would be cool. Now
this room is here.
When is the best time do you think it would be good for us to go over there, based on weather and things to do and stuff like that?
So I know you guys aren't cold climate people, so it depends on what you're trying to experience, right? If you want to go and see like idyllic Switzerland, you would come, I would say, March through May. Because that's typically like springtime, the sun is out, it's picturesque, right? It's the green rolling hills and trains and whatnot. If you like cold weather climate, I mean, Switzerland is known for skiing, and so I would say come here. You can go to the Matterhorn, you can go to the Jungfrau, go a bunch of places, man. During the springtime, I would say you would come and visit Lucerne, because you know it's one of the biggest cities. Visit Zurich. You could probably do both in one day. But I would absolutely plan like a few days out and go out to like places like Interlaken and Brienz, places like that. I mean, look, it's central to Europe itself. You could take a train, go down to Milan in 3 hours. You could take a train to Paris in 3 hours. You can, in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you could be in Germany. It's because of its central location. I mean, you could take an overnight train and sleep in a sleeper car and be in Amsterdam. Like you could leave at 10 and arrive at like 6, 7 o'clock.
See, that sounds nice.
You know, it's just, it's, I don't want to say it's perfect, right? Because every country has its little quirks and its things, but man, it's so much fun. It's a good place to live, especially in today's day.
Well, I'm gonna visit one of these days with Rio there. So,
would August be a good time to visit Europe since everyone's vacation? Yeah, everybody's on vacation, so everybody else is visiting other countries, right? Whether you go here, I mean, in 3 hours you could be in Croatia, or in Austria in 2 hours. You could take a train and go climbing in the mountains and cross the border to Liechtenstein, which we've done just out of nowhere. Just, oh, look, hey, welcome to Liechtenstein. But yeah, it's amazing, right? It's the ability to just freely travel. And it's so close. Like, all right, we're in, like, when we used to live in the States, right? It would be a 7.5 to 8 hour drive straight up out of Miami just to get to Georgia.
And it's flat. Remember that. Florida is flat.
It's flat.
Yeah.
You're dodging bullets left and right because you're in Florida. It's crazy. But you get to Georgia, and it's just people with a Southern accent talking English. It's the same country. Might feel a little different, right? But basically, the food is. I mean, the only thing that varies, it's the same language, but the food is almost all the same, right? You have like barbecue from like Orlando up to Georgia, up to South Carolina, to North Carolina. And then when you start getting past North Carolina is when you hit like the DMV area, and there's like crawfish and fish, and like it's ribs. It's the same food. It's the same people. They speak the same language, it just with a different twang, right? It's like going to London. People just they're saying English words, but because they've got a different inflection, it just sounds weird. But here, you go 2-3 hours in any direction, and you're talking to people in a totally different language, totally different culture, oftentimes religion. The food is different. I mean, perfect example, three hours south, Italy. Boom, right? You go west to France, you have all the French food and all the French wines. You go east, you go into Germany or Austria or Liechtenstein, right? And so you've got that very, that Germanic fried food type. It's wild. You can go to Poland in 3 hours from here. You can go to Croatia in 3 hours from here. You can go to Turkey in 3 hours. You can go to Sardinia. You can go to Sicily. You can go to Greece. I mean, it's insane, man.
See, I'm looking here. It looks like world happiest countries in the world in 2024. This is from last year. They haven't updated the 2025. Switzerland is number 9.
Yep.
U.S. is not even near here. U.S. is like all the way
nowhere
down.
Close. Nowhere close.
I'm scrolling down. Wow, where is U.S.? Oh my God, U.S. is not even here
on the list.
Oh my God, that is insane.
I mean, besides, besides the obvious, most people come here and they'll say that the quality of life is among the best in the world, right? So like you come to, and it's not just Switzerland itself, but much like a lot of Europe, it's, like you don't, you're not banged on for, oh, you got to, tip, you go to the thing to pick up food, tip, you go to Starbucks, you get a coffee tip, you go to BK and McDonald's, you go and we got BK, we got McDonald's, we got Subway.
Yeah, but where are you gonna eat that over there?
We got KFC, we got all the common things. I mean, we just got a Krispy Kreme like 2 years ago. I wouldn't recommend it though, because $26 for a dozen donuts is damn near warfare.
You know what? But by the way, we found a Krispy Kreme at Dominican Republic. I know this is not gaming related at all, but we'll talk about gaming now. But we found a Krispy Kreme in Punta Cana, but we found it. It's a truck actually, like a food truck, and it goes to different places. There's different spots in Punta Cana, and we were on the mission, like, yo, we gotta find a Krispy Kreme, and we found one, and we got super excited because it was her and her sister. Yeah, she said, yeah, it tastes a little bit different in here. I don't know what it is.
Well, remember,
it was probably the
food, the contents of food, right? So, like, if you get it here, the Krispy Kreme is more cakey as opposed to like the donut texture that we're used to from a Krispy Kreme from being in the States.
Yeah.
But you get here, you know where your food is. It's required by law to mark where you got your chicken, where you got your beef, where you got your fish, where you get everything. So like when you're on your menu, you know where you're getting your food. That doesn't happen in the States, right? Like you don't know. You're just it's a crapshoot. You're literally going to Vegas every time and hoping you're getting the right food, whether it's safe. You can't track any of that. I mean, there's no venomous animals here. So I mean, you know,
there you go, Ree.
Australia -1, Australia 0, Switzerland 1.
Yeah.
Okay. But Australia is surrounded by salt water, so you've got, you know, this is one thing that my wife hates is swimming in the lake because it's fresh water, and she's, you know, she's half Colombian, half Filipino. She, you know, from Miami. She's born and bred in the salt water, so she prefers it. It's also warmer, right? Because it's like 80 degrees over there. When you go to the beach and you jump in the water, it's warm. Where you jump in here and it's maybe 65 degrees, right? So it's chilly, you know, it's cold. But I mean, look, don't get it twisted. It could be hot here. Hell, my daughter who lives in Madrid was complaining that today was 102 degrees.
And the thing is, there's not a lot of AC in around Europe. Like it's
in Europe, in France, depending on where you are, yes. In Spain, absolutely, because it's known to be hot. So
okay.
That's so you know, thank God for her. She's got air conditioning and whatnot. But yeah, like I got a fan over here.
How the hell do you do it with your computer though? With your PC, gaming PC?
See, all right. So during the summer, we're going so random today, but I love it.
I know it's cool. This is so non-gaming related.
So as we transition from spring to summer, I swap out to my all-in-one. So you know, I've got a closed loop water cooler that I'll just swap in, and then when it comes out to the wintertime, I'll go and it's somewhere over there by my guitars. I'll swap to an air cooler because I don't need to push cold air to cool my thing. And with the 10 fans I have in this thing, my CPU actually runs hotter than my GPU. My GPU right now is at 41% or 41 degrees. CPU is at 57, but it's an i5, so it's supposed to run. It runs hot normally.
Yeah, because I'm wondering again. Wow, this is so random.
And I know. I think you know where you're going to go. How are you going to get your computer over there? And I talked to you about this the other day.
Oh no, that was not the question.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was going to bring it up later. I'll probably like the after show something like that. But actually, I was gonna ask you, like, when you play a game like Battlefield or something, you know, Call of Duty or whatever on your gaming PC during the summer, does it get hot? 'Cause that takes a lot of power unless you go in the low, you know.
I don't go low voltage. I don't go to low. I don't go to no.
Oh, it's always high settings.
Everything's always performance mode. But like I said, this fan right here, you guys can't see it, and I don't want to disconnect my camera by moving it. I've got a fan that sits right here, and it's on 2. And thankfully, hopefully, you don't hear the wind blowing.
No, you don't hear it. You don't hear it.
Thank you, Beacon. But yeah, this is a constant in my house, and we've got 3 fans. 2 in the living room, 1 here, and then I've got a portable air conditioner that sits in the bedroom that's connected for the summer months that we just turn on and gets it down to about 21 degrees, which is 62, 64.
Yeah. I know there's people that are probably listening, you know, around the world because there's different weather and all this stuff. So like I'm wondering, for those that have a gaming PC, or a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, because I think those are, it can get really hot too. Like, I wonder how you guys manage to play all these games when it's like really hot around your area. You know, sometimes people do have AC, sometimes people don't. So, like, I'm just curious.
I
Let us
mean,
know. Let us know because that
when
is
so
interesting.
like so in the chat, Ree has a great question, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. What's the question?
How to travel or move as a gamer is a really useful topic, and there's two different avenues that you could do. Which
Hmm.
one is the thing that I was talking with Danny after the show last time I was on, right? Is you can you can disconnect the GPU, right? So it's one clip, two screws, and your power connection. For the computer that you have, I think that would be the easiest and safest to move. And then you get that spray, that expanding foam, and or like wrapping paper, and you put it inside. Just have to be careful when you put the wrapping paper or when you put like plastic inside,
Hmm.
because of the static electricity. It will potentially short out some of the things.
Do you want me to show you what I have? Because I want to show people what I
I think
have.
you have the
Where is
player
it?
3 or
Player
something like
three.
that.
Yeah. Where the
Yeah.
image in this?
What others do is, if you have a small PC, if you have like a 10 liter, like a Johnsbow, or like a, what is it? I can't remember the name of it. But if you have like a small mini or micro ATX, you could put it in a bag, in a duffel bag, and carry it with you on the plane, and it should be fine.
Oh, if it's small, it will be a lot easier for you guys to do
Yeah.
that. But let me show you let me show you guys what I have because I this is a very interesting topic, and I know we were planning to talk about Battlefield, but let me
This
show
is a little
you.
more interesting, right? It's
Yeah, yeah. Because there's probably people that they don't know what to do like when they move. You know what I'm saying? Like when this console is so much easier. But look, guys, this is the computer that I have. This computer
right.
is heavy as hell. It's so heavy, and it costs I believe like almost $5,000. This computer right here.
Yeah. So my
So
computer is more or less the same layout. The only difference is I've got like, you've got
mhm,
like that back wall of where the fans are. I've
mhm.
got another one on the glass in the front, right? And then I've got three more at the bottom pulling up air. Then I've got one in the
Say
back exhausting, similar to,
yeah.
almost like yours. I've got more. The only thing I would
No,
do
I
is
have
just,
wait. We have I see
you've got
No, I have
seven.
nine.
I've
No, I have
one, two,
nine.
three, four, five, six,
Cause
seven,
I
eight,
have
nine,
at the
10, 11,
bottom.
12.
This one doesn't have anything at the bottom, but I do have
Okay.
a
I've got
fan at the
13.
bottom.
I have 13 fans on mine,
Oh my
right?
god.
Yeah.
You don't need no AC. You got everything there.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's funny because, like,
Yeah.
during gaming sessions, if I put my hand on the glass, I can feel the warmth on there,
Hmm.
but it expels out the back. And I don't care if it's behind the monitor. I don't care about the temperature back there.
Hmm.
But for the purposes of yours, I would literally disconnect the GPU, put that back in the box if you have a box that it shipped with, and then you could potentially ship it out like that. I it's
I am so. I'm
sketchy
so.
because of all the
I'm
glass
so
and stuff,
nervous.
and what,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm nervous about that
There
part.
are there are gamer backpacks that you could put it in, and like, it's basically like a big it looks like a big hiking backpack. You put it
Hmm.
in there, it's got straps and whatnot, and then you carry it on your back, going through security and whatnot. Now, if it's
Hmm.
something like Spirit, Ryanair, Wizz Air, or something like that, where they've got restrictions on the size of luggage that you could put in, it's not going to happen. You'll have to pay extra for that. Like, when my son moved from South Florida to Seattle a few years ago,
Hmm.
he tried to do something similar. We tried to do that, and it didn't come back. It didn't arrive in Seattle as great as it should have.
Oh no.
I tried to help him, but he was like, "No, I want to do it myself." And I was just like,
All right.
"Okay, I'm gonna give you that grown up experience and let you deal with
Hmm.
it on your own, but you deal with the repercussions." He was able to resuscitate it and get it working, so he wasn't on too much of a struggle bus when he got back there. But it was a very, very scary moment, right? And so when I went to go visit him, I had just finished rebuilding this computer that I'm on right now. And so all my previous parts from the PC that I built when I first arrived in Switzerland. So when I left, I gave him my gaming computer from the States. So when I got here, I built a brand new one from scratch with everything that I wanted. And then when I built this one, all those old parts I brought back with me to the States and I gave it to him. So like we basically refreshed his computer to, something that would maybe be like a year or two old. But all he does is League of Legends and casting. So he doesn't really play all that much other games. So
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a crapshoot sometimes because you don't know what's going to happen on there, and it doesn't matter how much you put fragile and you put that thing, wrapped in styrofoam. Man, you put that to the hand of the gods as soon as that leaves your hands.
Bro, that's what I'm worried about. Like I've been told, Reed's like, man, people do it all the time. Like, yeah, they do, but I'm nervous. This is not a cheap PC.
I mean, so you could look on Reddit and you'll see horror stories, and I don't mean to scare you, but I mean you will see some. Bye, PJ.
Yeah, I mean, I think. Look, anybody that has any recommendations, like, look, she even brought up this thing. I mean, I was like, of course. Look, there's film studios, TV studios that travel all around the world with it, very expensive equipment, and they manage to do it. So if they could do that, I could manage to send out my PC. But here's the thing: you could even have a sticker that says "fragile." They don't care. They don't care. They do not care, bro. So that's why I'm like,
so
I can even. I don't know if I could take this, though, Pete. Like, I'm nervous.
I got you, fam.
Oh,
how
you
about
got
this?
Me, fam? Okay.
I got you. Now it's about 350 to 400 pounds, which translates to about $450. But it's a flight case for your gaming PC.
I don't know if that's gonna fit.
It's built for an NZXT case. What are you talking about?
No. I'm saying, like, I don't know if they will allow me to go inside. I mean, this is good. Let me show you this. Let me show you for people that are wondering what we're talking about. This is pretty cool. I've never seen this before, by the way. So this is good. So wait, explain to me about this.
Okay, so you have a Player 3, which I think is a 710. So you would get.
So that's a 710. So it's this one, the 710 power case.
We're doing this live, folks.
Yeah, we're doing this live, bro.
Player 3. What case is it? Come on. Tell me the case.
I mean, this is pretty good.
It's an H9 Flow. Okay, so we got to look for H9 Flow or something similar.
But the thing is, I doubt they're gonna let me carry this inside the plane. They're probably gonna say, "Oh, you have to check it in."
Okay, you check it in, but at least it's a flight case. It's protected.
I'm just afraid of the slam, but this is good. I'm feeling a lot better with this. This is really good.
I would still recommend
foam everywhere, right?
Foam. I would still recommend taking off the GPU, because any shaking or vibrations could potentially loosen it and or damage the GPU and or the motherboard. So I would still disconnect it, but then putting like a big thing of foam on the inside would help protect the rest. And then again, you just put the GPU in your backpack. You will have to check. You will have to go through security. You'll have to take it out, because this happened to me once. Actually,
take out the whole thing? No.
Coming back from the States with the 4090 that's in my case that Paris gave me.
Yeah.
I had to run that through security. Like I went through. I was in Madrid airport. I took it out. Like I put it in my bag and I ran it through security. They made me take it out and run it, like take it out of the box and take it out of the backpack or whatever, and put everything and put it in a separate bin and like scan it again like it was like it was a laptop or whatever.
I'm looking at it, and I think I'll probably put a big sticker "fragile" everywhere, so at least.
Oh no, absolutely do that. Everywhere. But this is like you would, and again, they don't have the case that you have in particular here. It's the H9 Flow. I don't see it there, but it's close enough, and you can always get it with measurements. You could always add additional foam, but dude, that's at least a
'Cause I
much
guess-
better situation.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Look, and you get it with the wheels, and you get it with the handle. It's a carry-on. They don't know any different.
Wait, additional wheels and pull-out handle, but it
Hell
already
yeah.
has. So wait, it already
No,
has
no,
it.
no, no,
So
no, no. That's just for the case. Like, remember back in the day, like, well, so me back in the day, I was a DJ. I had to carry a DJ crate when I traveled. I
Yeah.
had a flight case for my records, and it sucked because I had to carry it on my shoulder. I had to,
oh, that's a video.
But I mean, something like this allows you to drag it behind you as if
show you
you're like, and you could put that in. I don't see why you couldn't put that into your overhead. It's no bigger than your carry-on luggage.
Yeah.
Why
but
not?
This is Wait, what? This is how they build it, but I'm trying to see
Yeah.
how. I want to see people using it. I mean, it's pretty big. Look how big that thing is. Oh, they put. Oh, yeah. This is.
It's legit, bro.
This is legit.
It's legit.
It's very legit. It's very.
Hey, I want
Yo,
points,
I'm-
bro. If I
I'm
want
feeling
these people to
really
reach
good
out to
about
us,
this.
dude. We got to reach out to these people. We need you guys to sponsor the show.
Yo, I will record my experience and I'll put it online.
This is fire, dude. This is fire.
Really. Wait, hold up. I want to see what else. I want to see other videos.
Look, they've got music cases, broadcast film, and other stuff. So look, you could put universal
yeah.
cases. You could put your Rode, all your recording gear. You can get a flight case and put it in there.
Yeah, but what's the computer? I want to see like a computer one. There's no. All right, they have no like a version of a video of this.
But I guess you're just gonna have to open up the. You're just gonna have to.
Yeah. I look. I'm feeling really good about this, Ree. I will buy this. I will try my best to take it with me. But I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna say no.
No, they're
I know.
not.
Then, Pete, this thing is too big.
Dude, it's like carry on. You can get special allowance for them to bring it on.
Yeah, I'll pay whatever I need to pay. I don't care. I love this computer. I don't want my computer to get destroyed. But yeah,
think
no,
it's a
this is
good idea.
good. Great
It's
conversation,
good,
man.
yeah.
Great
Oh, yeah.
conversation. Great conversation. By the way, we're gonna go now to the first topic. Yeah, this is good. This is good.
But I mean, look, if they're good enough to function as flight cases for DJs, why not? And then they just
That's
load
true.
it up, and then you could just put it there, or you can FedEx it, and FedEx will take care of it.
I mean, FedEx will be good too. I could.
Yeah, and there with them, at least they'll take care of it.
Yeah.
At least much better than the
is
than the
heavy.
airlines will.
It is heavy, so it's not gonna cost cheap. But yeah, I could grab that case, put everything in there, take out the GPU, of course, and send it through FedEx, and it will end up going over there, and it's just gonna take a while. But yeah, we could do that too. Yeah, we got options. Well, okay, Pete. One last question: if you had an option, you're living in Los Angeles, and you're moving to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, which one you prefer? FedEx or doing this on your own, knowing that you have a connecting flight and
FedEx, because worst case scenario, I would first thing I would say is back up your data, right?
Yeah.
Before you ship it, because if something happens, it falls off the truck, it disappears, it gets damaged, whatever data you have on there goes bye-bye. So, and I'm sure if Paris is still listening, he would
He's
echo
not
this.
listening.
He would echo this sentiment anyways, right? Always back up your data before you fly out.
I learned my lesson.
And then put it on either FedEx or DHL or UPS and insure it. Have a nice day. Something happens to it, at least it's covered, and boom. Next thing you know, hey, I got a new case. I got a new computer.
Yeah. What I could do is I could put foam inside, take the GPU out,
Yep.
everything set up, back everything up, putting in that case, ship it out through FedEx, put insurance, go all out, and see what happens from there.
Yep.
Well, still recommend pulling the air cooler though. That
Yeah,
was
because
you.
I'm talking because MBL 666 in Riverside was saying
That's on
he's
YouTube.
similar.
YouTube.
Okay, and air cooled CPU rather than AIO, but I would still recommend pulling the air cooler though.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, thanks, Pete, for the recommendation. I know people are going to be like, "Hey, this is a great conversation." There you go. I don't know if they talk that like that, but just saying.
No, but that honestly, that case is fire. If I would have
It
known
is
about
fire.
if I would have known about that case back then, I would have bought that for my son, or at least been like, "Hey, get this." They didn't have those for his. They had the backpack version of it, but they didn't have that specific one back in the day. But
You know what? I gotta look
great
for
idea.
Reese because I know I bought her a computer. I didn't even know which one is hers. So this is Reese. I'm gonna show you the wait PC build because she has a computer too. So I'm trying to figure out like what is like the best size for her. So this is the one that she has. I'm gonna
oh,
show it to you.
they've got laptop flight cases and everything too. That's fresh.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna show you Reese right here. So which one will be for Reese? Because this is a 510.
Yeah, they've got the so you go to NZXT, they've got the 510, I believe. Yep. 510 Elite PC tower case.
Okay.
It's
there you
358 including VAT. It's got two
510.
perfect fit keyboard storage will only allow us 60%, but I don't mind. Incredible quality, plan on moving internationally soon and the case fits like a glove.
Wait, I'm confused. There's like 4 different 510s. This is a 510i, and this the 510 Elite, and this another one 510 PC Tower, like a
Yeah, the
regular
PC
one.
Tower flight case is the one that I'm looking at.
Okay, that one. Okay. So we got all right. Oh, it's the same price as mine, as the one that I'm getting.
Well, I picked the bigger 710 because I think the 710 would have been similar to yours. Actually, I'm looking at the picture of it again now.
Yeah, because I'm also adding a wheel and a handle, so that's like a good $412 each.
Well, that's pounds, bro. Then you gotta convert.
Oh yeah.
Pounds to US.
Oh wait, this is the European. There's no American US dollars version.
Hey, dude. Hey, remember where I'm at, dude. I'm looking for what's
My God. Help! Help! Help!
GBP. Great British Pound.
See, look,
to
look. I don't care about my consoles because I know my consoles are gonna be fine. Ria's like, I'm focused on this one because this is where I do everything.
It's $542 US.
I don't mind. I'll pay that. I don't care.
Each.
It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it.
Yeah.
I lose this computer and I'm screwed. That's how bad it is. I'm screwed. All right.
Yeah.
By the way, so yeah, go ahead.
I'm reading what Rihanna says. Danny's hyper focused on moving this one particular thing. He's not worried about the baby. He's not worried about anything else. He's not worried about the car. No, he's worried about.
No. The second one is the car. Second one is the car. I'm actually. By the way, because a lot of people don't know this, so I got a new car. I did some trading and everything, and I have to like figure out how to import the car to Dominican Republic. So that's something else I got to do.
Yeah, you got to look into that because some countries there's a minimum time period that you have to have it.
DR is 5 years. DR is 5 years, but mine's is brand new. It's 2026, so it's like I'm not worried about that part. I was worried at first.
No, it's whether you get taxed on importing a vehicle to that country.
Oh no, though I know about that. Yeah, I know about that. I'm not worried about that. The hardest thing is to get it there, you know. But I heard you could drop it off in Fort Lauderdale or Miami, and from there, they'll ship it to Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
So, all right. So very quick, because this is a long conversation. Wow, like 39 minutes of just random stuff.
10 minutes of Battlefield. Bye.
Yeah, Battlefield. No, actually, Battlefield, Pete. I know week 2. I know the game. I'm having a blast with the game. I'm having a blast. I haven't really been playing it a lot because I want to wait for the official game, because I don't want to get myself all hype and then it's, but I prefer to, I try it out. I think I had a good amount of time to play it, but I want to wait until the official version, which it comes out in October, and most likely Call of Duty is November, and there's some other games there too coming out between now and November. But week 2, I know they added some new playlists in there too, man. So how was like your experience so far playing Battlefield 6 alone and also with friends?
I'll up front. I hate playing by myself.
Okay, okay. So you
The
need to play
main
with people, with friends.
Well, the main reason for it is because everybody to this date, 6 titles later or more,
Hmm.
people still play Battlefield 6 like Call of Duty. And it's a team deathmatch. Everybody's rushing. Everybody spams. The moment they die, they start spamming for the respawn. They don't wait. And the people that are running around, they don't care about people that have been downed. They just
Hmm.
immediately go into Call of Duty mode and just their primary focus is, shoot, 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 shoot. And that for me is the most annoying thing. It's frustrating. If people
Hmm.
played this as intended versus as how they play like Call of Duty or PUBG or Rainbow Six, the game would likely be a lot more enjoyable for many.
Hmm.
But that I think is for me right now is the only major detraction. There is a big bug that was uncovered a few days ago. Shroud first identified it during a live stream while he was on it, and then Exclusive Ace on YouTube did some further deep dive and research on it and was able to confirm. He was able to replicate it and
Hmm.
figure out how to address it or how to fix it. So it's what's called ADS Bloom. So even with the most accurate gun in the game, which I think is the AKS 205, as you're shooting, you're putting bullets down range, and you can see it hit on or really really close to the reticle. But when you have what's called ADS Bloom, what happens is if you do a slide cancel into like a box or terrain or into something like that, your accuracy starts going everywhere. So you can start shooting the most accurate DMR or AR, even in single fire or burst mode, and it starts firing all over the place as opposed to like right on where your reticle is. Obviously, it's not something that they're going to be able to fix overnight or within the beta period. But if you just turn around and just do a full complete slide into and until you get back into your regular animation, that resets it apparently.
Mm.
I've actually experienced it as well because people that play the game a lot or people that play any kind of FPS are you trying to usually take advantage of some kind of a slide mechanic or jump mechanic. And I experienced it and I was wondering why I wasn't able to get bullets down range on target. And then I saw the video and I saw the Shroud video and I was just like, oh, that's what's causing the problem.
Mm.
But other than that, honestly, like overall PC performance for me has been butter smooth, even on ultra settings. Again, fortunate enough to be playing on a 4090 and 64 gigs of RAM. I don't know if the RAM has anything to do with it, but I have been playing on a smooth 160 plus FPS the entire time with little to no issues. I think I only had one time where we had an issue getting into a game, and I think that was the weekend. That was 2 weeks ago when they changed over from early access to open access, right, for everybody. And that's when like the servers just got bogged down for probably like 10 minutes, but I think 10 or 15 minutes was the longest I ever waited, way on at the beginning and at the onset. Other than that, it's been a fantastic experience for me. I
Hmm.
like the TTK. I think time to kill on the game is actually close to good. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but I mean, you're playing an online shooter, right? And I can only imagine what a hardcore mode, which has been promised later on, is going to be like.
Well, I
Probably
can't wait
be,
to see that.
it'll be equal parts ridiculous, equal parts frustrating for probably everybody.
Hmm.
Let's see. Pulling out the knife when you're running gives you a speed boost. Don't know if you're aware of that. You know, I love that you can crown and or prone out when you're reviving a teammate. That's really cool.
Hmm.
Empire State might be too small of a map for what it is.
It is
Um,
small. It is small. Because I played that squad team deathmatch.
yeah. I love the meta though, especially if you're playing Conquest, that you can, if you're the first one out to that over the walkway between the two buildings and
Mm-hmm.
you drop C4 on it, you usually kill half the team below you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I think that's that I love the meta and I love the sneakiness of how some people have already figured out ways to get to places they're not supposed to be. I think the first one we found or some we saw somebody get up there and then we got up to it afterwards was Siege of Cairo and somebody got up to like the top of the buildings and was sniping down. Eventually found a video where the guy walked people through how to get to it. But other than that, I've been having a really good time with it. I guess shout out to EA for getting us codes and getting you guys out to LA to play it with a bunch of the other creators and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun. I had a good time. It's so far I've been having a good time.
Yeah, and also shout out to them. Also, they gave us extra codes that we gave out to the community and everything too. So it's been great, man. Yeah,
What's your
like
favorite class?
my here's the thing. I always switch from. At first, I was like, oh, let me try to let me change things around. Let me try engineer. I didn't like engineer at first, but now I love it. Now I'm like, yo, engineer is dope. So engineer and assault. I mean, assault is a very regular. Everybody plays that, you know. Recon is my least favorite, actually.
The sniper?
Yeah, support is cool. Support is cool,
Support, I
but
think, is my favorite because A, you get the C4s, A, you get the paddles for
mhm.
for quick revive, and when you revive with that, it takes an extra half a second or 1 second, but you res people at full health as
Yeah.
opposed to coming up and they're like mostly damaged. Um,
Now, and here's a question because I try it out too. But do you still will use engineer and like in a smaller map, or do you prefer play like at a big, larger maps where you're gonna get
I
to
don't
see
see if there's
tanks and
I
helicopters?
don't know if there's a need for it because you're not repairing anything.
But
Why?
you use the rocket launcher for enemies and stuff like that. You know, I mean, you could do it like that if you want.
True. You can also kill people with the torch like we used to do back in the
The,
day with regular BF 1 and 2 and 3.
yes, you could. And actually, with support, what's the name of the item they use also to revive? Like you
The
could use
paddles.
the
Yeah, the
paddle.
paddles.
You could also kill people with that too.
Yeah, but I mean, you
I
got to
was
hit
like,
them a lot. You got to hit them a lot to actually.
but I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I've done it before, playing a smaller map. I'll use an engineer. I'm like, okay, this is not that bad. This is not bad. You know, using the rocket launcher, and I'm good with that. You know, but yeah, conquest I think is I really like it a lot. Domination. You try the other map other playlists too, other modes.
Rush, I had to play. I had to play Rush because that's just nonstop madness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like that one. Um, I would say Rush and Conquest. Conquest right now is probably still my favorite.
Yeah, yeah,
Still
one
my
hundred
favorite
percent.
game type.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yep.
I know that they said that Firebreak, I think, or whatever it's called, the BR mode
Mm-hmm.
isn't coming out, isn't going to be available in this beta. So I'm interested to hear more on that one because I want to see how that's going to play out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I also like the new the custom search that they've dropped in, so that way you can try and pick the right game type that you were trying to hit or hit a specific map. It's not 100%. I think they did that to appease the OG Battlefield players because originally you had server selection, and you could just sit there and wait for a queue to open up, and you could pop in. It's a little more, this is, I think this was just a quick fix for them, just so
Mm-hmm.
that they can get that around, they can accommodate players.
Yeah, I wonder what other modes are gonna add next week. The last week of the beta. Have they mentioned anything about that at all? Because I haven't seen anything.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's weekend two already, so
yeah. Because next week is the last one.
right, but they haven't said anything if they're going to do anything. I think they're going to leave it alone and just leave it as is, let people play everything. If anything, I think they just open up all maps and
I think
all
that would
game
be
types.
cool. Open some new maps. I think that would be cool. Unless surprises with anything different in their playlist, but we'll see. We'll see next week.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be good. It's a
It's
good time.
everything.
It's a good time to be a Battlefield fan because
Yeah,
it's been pretty good.
yeah, because people were not people. I mean, you can still find people playing it now, but I mean, I think this is probably the closest it's gotten. I think it brought a little bit of the love from 14. Was it 14 2142?
Oof, I didn't
And
like that game
Battlefield.
at all. Oof.
And
I didn't
but
like
you'd be
that.
surprised. There's a lot of people that really like that game. I will say, playing as a gunner in the helicopter might be my new favorite. Uh, One of my favorite experiences. So here in Europe, I've got a couple of friends that are battlefield like experts and like former pros or whatever.
Hmm.
And the first game I jumped in with them, they were like, "We got the helo, jump in." So I jumped in as a support, and I think I went like 27-3 or something like that. And I was just like,
Hmm.
"I'm playing with you guys from now on."
Hmm.
It kind of ruined my experience. I don't want to play with anybody else as a pilot. Just let you guys just because they just when you play with somebody who knows how to pilot either the jet or pilot the helo, it's a totally different game. Like I never jumped in the helo because I was always a horrible pilot. Same for the plane. I wasn't going to ruin the plane for the team. But when you see it actually utilized like really well, like an actual pilot, like I'm
Hmm.
wondering if that pilot is sitting there with like a yoke and the whole like flight console system, or how they're able to pilot a helo with just keyboard and mouse. It's just ridiculous.
I haven't tried that out yet, and also the tank. I prefer just
Tank is fun.
land.
Tank is surprisingly
I,
fun too.
I prefer the land and just. I didn't even drive or anything. I was just running around everywhere, trying to kill as many people as possible, running around everything. But yeah, that's good, man. I've been having a good time. I've been having a great time. I wish I could play this on a handheld device too, man, but that's not possible.
Yeah, you need to have secure boot. I mean, unless the new ROG Ally X or whatever, if it
Yeah,
allows you.
that's the only one I think it could, but a Steam Deck it won't.
Paris, we need you to ask the important questions while at Gamescom
Exactly, right? Exactly. By the way, I know that
for the
I
people.
I know that people try to play Call of Duty. I think on a handheld device. I don't know if it was on Steam Deck or something, and they got banned actually. Yeah, because they say it's considered cheating. So I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, all right, whatever. Doesn't work. But see, that's why I'm excited. Look, and I know this is not a high end product, whatever but I prefer to play a game like Call of Duty on the Switch too, because could go travel and play on the go. But
It's funny though. But I haven't played it on the Switch. But I'm curious if they've had the same level of cheaters hitting their servers as they have for PC and others. Because I
mm,
mean, weekend one, I think it was by Friday or Saturday, there was already cheaters.
yeah,
People
but
had
they got
already locked
banned.
in.
They got a lot of them got banned because of it too. So it's interesting. Anything else, Pete? Before we wrap it up.
I'm just curious, which is your favorite map?
Uh, I was very excited about Empire State.
Because you're a New Yorker at heart.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Um, not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. Favorite. That's a great question. Now I'm trying to remember the names of the levels. I
All
could
right,
that
so
now already.
Siege of Cairo, Iberian Offensive,
Siege
Liberation
of Cairo,
Peak.
Siege of Cairo, I like a lot. That the one where it's hills and
No, that's Liberation Peak.
Liberation Peak. That's the one that I like.
That's the one with the anti-artillery guns, the big
Hmm.
rocks, and then you've got the helos and the planes and the vehicles and the tanks.
Yeah, I
It's
think
mayhem. It's
Liberation.
just it's all out mayhem, and I love it. It's
That's
fun.
my favorite one. That's my favorite one. Which one is your favorite one?
I'd probably say Liberation Peak,
Yeah.
but Iberian Offensive is pretty cool as well. That's the one. Trying to remember, is there tanks in Iberian? That's the one where there's a lot of grass and a lot of winding roads that wrap around, and it's like Greece. It kind of feels like Greece. Well,
Hmm.
if you've been to Greece, but it feels very like European in that type of setting, and it's fun. I enjoy that one too.
Least favorite?
I'd say Empire State.
Yeah.
Because it's too small, it's too close quarters. I think that would be great as a Rainbow Six map. Make that a Rainbow Six map, and I think it'd be a lot more fun. But I mean, CG Cairo is fun as well. I like it.
Okay. All right. Well, everyone, thank you for listening to the How to Move Your PC Across the Country episode of GTR and also
International
Battlefield.
Gaming.
International gaming. No, I mean, look, I think it's a great conversation because there's tons of gamers that always move within the country or outside the country and they don't know what to do. You know, it's easier when it comes to consoles, but when it's like a gaming PC, oh, that's a major risk for different reasons, you know. So, but these cases, Pete, is gonna be very, very helpful. Thank you for sending me that. Thank you.
The other option is just get a Steam Deck.
That too. That too. But I can't record. I can't do a bunch of stuff that I usually do. You know? It's all good. But everyone, thank you so much. By the way, this week and next week, I have tons of stuff coming out that I can't talk about. But I'm very excited for people to check out the episodes. It's gonna be cool. That's why I will say just check it out. Couple surprises. Maybe an exclusive. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this episode and all the episodes coming out this and next week here on only on Gamertag Radio. All right, everyone. Until next time. Thank you so much. Now for the after show. Peace. That was cool, Pete.
It was different. It was a different feel, but it was fun.
And look, we were not prepared for that. I had no idea we were going to talk about traveling and moving, and look, we did it. See, sometimes I'm like, man, this episode is probably going to be okay. You know, we'll talk about one thing, and then we talk about other things. Like, wait, this is actually pretty dope, very informative. You know, it's pretty cool.
And we found a solution for getting your stuff out to.
How the hell you even heard about this?
Google search, dude.
Oh, so this is your first time seeing this?
Yeah. Well, it takes a little bit of Google search, man.
Let me see if there's like a vid. I gotta see a video. There has to be a video somewhere. Let me see.
PC. I type PC flight case.
I think I found one. Let me see. I'm looking. If I find it, guys, I'll put it here. Oh, but this is just a case. No, I gotta put flight case.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro, I haven't seen any video. Have you found any video yet?
No, not yet. Hold on.
Could I find case like a regular kit, but not flight case?
Yeah. I just found another one.
Similar?
Another company.
Oh wait, this is a question. Zampao, y'all have been doing this for over 20 years. Do y'all still get excited to get invites from Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, or any other companies? Yeah, of course. Always. You know what? You know which part gets a little bit too much when I have to travel nonstop and I have like no break. It gets tiring, you know, because it's the travel and staying away from your family. That's the part that like is tough for me. And I know Pete. There was a time that Pete would just travel all the time for gaming events nonstop. Plus, then he had to go straight to work. Like it's tough.
So it's funny because we were talking about that right before the show. Like we would fly out to events and like fly in and either fly in Sunday night and like go to work on Monday or fly in Monday morning and go straight to work. I can't do that anymore.
I'm too old for that.
I will literally take an extra day of vacation, come home and not have to, and just relax that, like, and take a day off, take like a reset day just so that I can come back from the vacation. I can chill. I'm not in a rush to get back to work and try to flip mindsets. I can just chill back. I can go back into chill mode and like get. What did I say to my boss the other day? Get reacclimated to corporate life, right? Because like you
Mm-hmm.
can't you can't switch your brain over from vacation and then like people here will go on a week or two vacation and then immediately the next like they'll fly in Saturday night or Sunday night. No, they'll fly in Sunday night at like 12 o'clock, get home. It's like 1:30, take a
Mm-hmm.
shower, go to sleep, and then wake up 7 hours later and go to work.
Yeah, yeah.
How?
It's tough. It's tough. And here's the thing too, guys.
It's
Here's the thing
impossible.
too. Like I I've been to a lot of events, and when I go to all these events and I post the content, sometimes I'm like, man, I would like to hear feedback from people. Like, hey, was it good? Was it not? And we usually get feedback, but I think it is important for those who are watching, to support any of your creators, show them love in different ways. It could be just by subscribing, by posting feedback, something, so at least they know, man, this trip, this coverage was worth it. Because if you don't say anything, how are people gonna know if we're doing a good job or not? So I think it is important to do that. But like this past summer, during the Summer Game Fest, I mean, because we're still in the summer. Summer Game Fest was really, really hard for me because I not only I was covering Summer Game Fest, but also we were doing consulting work. That's when we announced the Wu Tang game, and we were like nonstop. Behind the scenes was a lot. Working on the teaser, setting up the interviews. It's a lot. So by the end of Summer Game Fest, my energy was completely gone. And look, if you follow me, you got to see all the things I did. Went to the event, did a bunch of interviews, taking Brassline, the co-founders, to IGN Live, to GameSpot, to like a bunch of places, man. And then I had to go covering games and interview people for GTR. In hands. I got to see. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember what other games I got to see during Summer Game Fest. I got to see a lot, and my voice was completely gone by the end of the event. Plus, we had to deal with protests. It was like 5-10 minutes away from us. Cars getting burned and all. It was crazy. It was nuts. That was a crazy week. Actually, P, I'm checking out their social media accounts to see if there's any type of video. I haven't seen anything. I've seen a lot of cases for other things, but I haven't seen anything for PC yet. But they go to places all the time, I see.
There's a soft one, but I don't know if I don't know if you would.
No, I like this case. This looks legit. I don't know about soft. This is really good, man. I really like this case a lot, man. Really like this case. Pricey, but hey, you know what? It's worth it. I prefer to be safe.
Agreed.
I'd rather do this.
Let's
I'd rather buy this case, take it to FedEx, pay whatever I have to pay to make sure that this ends up over there. It's gonna take a couple of days, maybe a week or two. Probably gonna take like what, Pete? 2 weeks?
what 2 weeks to get the thing, and
No, no, no.
then
To ship it.
take a week. Depends on how you.
How cheap I get. How cheap I
Oh
go.
no, it honestly depends on how you. Um, it depends on how the shipping that you choose. You could do overnight priority and you can have it in 24 hours, but
That's
it's
gonna
going
be
to cost you three
expensive.
times, 3-4 times probably the cost of of everything. Or
Hmm.
you just do express. Don't do priority, just do like a regular express. You'll get it in like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, yeah, I prefer that. I prefer that. And I'll be like, yo, make sure to put fragile all over that box. Wrap
Oh
it
man.
around everywhere. Fragile. All
I
right,
mean,
another one.
they've got a Twitter and Instagram, so
Oh yeah, I'm looking. I can't find any video of this. Anyways, example roll. Another question. In the 20 years of doing this, what's one event that you were invited to, but you couldn't attend, even though you would loved to go? Ooh, I'll tell you which one that I got invited, but I couldn't go because I had to attend my cousin's wedding because it was literally the same exact time. It was a 0 hour Xbox 360 launch event in California. Paris was there actually. I was supposed to be there, and they were gonna provide only hotel. That's it. I had to like fly on my own, but VIP access, everything, but couldn't go. And also that week, there this was this thing happening on MTV at that time for True Life, and also just MTV overall. They were celebrating Gaming Week, and one of the episodes of True Life, I'm in it with my brother because we were interviewing one of the esports players at that time, T Square. So they aired it at the same time. So it was 0 hour that, and then I had to go to my cousin's wedding. So I completely missed everything. I couldn't watch the episode. I just watched it online, all that. So
Oh shit, they've got a Dynamic Evo XL case for me. So I
oh
could
wait,
get one for myself.
let me see it?
I mean, it's basically the same. It's very, very similar to yours, but
Oh, it is okay.
it's designed for mine.
Oh, for yours, okay. Do you have the link? Oh, I see. Okay, you clicked it. Okay, you sent that. I mean, oh, nice. Okay. So I noticed all these cases have is the same price.
It's just a different shape. It's just the dimensions of the case itself.
Okay, it's the same. Okay, I see. I see. All right, so somebody wrote use air packs and foam to stabilize the internals. Of course, I'm definitely taking out the GPU though. I don't know how to mess with that because I'm not a PC guy to start building all that shit. But 'cause I have a 4090. Yeah, I'm very nervous about doing that too, but I'll figure it out.
Doing what?
Take all that stuff out. No,
Why?
I'm not.
Why?
I'm not a PC building all that shit.
You don't
But
have to be. You just have to unplug the power,
of course,
click the little switch, pull out the graphic. Oh well, you'd have to unscrew the two screws on the inside.
yeah. Cause this is,
but it's two
it's
screws,
yeah.
and then hit the clip next to your motherboard. Pull out the GPU. You're done. And then reverse that when you get back home. Plug it in, hit the two screws, press in the power.
Yeah, I need
Done.
a protector for that too. To I'll put it.
Do you
somewhere.
not have the box that your GPU came in? Did they not ship you the
Bro,
box?
that was years ago. What the hell am I gonna have that? I threw that shit out. What box? I didn't came in no box. That was all
No?
installed in there. No, it was all. I thought you meant the actual box of the piece. I'm like, bro, I don't.
No,
have this.
the box of the GPU.
No.
The
No, okay. It came. Everything came all together, built.
because I know like a lot of SIs or system integrators will ship you the box with that. So if you do end up replacing it, you either need to ship it for repairs or whatnot. I would recommend then that you get a GPU
Case.
No, not a case. You're gonna need a
Travel case.
anti-static bag.
Oh, I found one. I don't know if this is gonna be.
Yeah, you would have to get a large anti-static bag so you could put your GPU in it. That way it'd be safe for transport.
I found this. What you think? No, negative.
I mean, you could. I would still say you would still.
I found this guy.
you-
For those who are watching, I got this, but
I would still say get an anti-static bag.
okay.
So, since I just replaced a hard drive on my server here at the house, I have a little NAS, little anti-static bags that they come in,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
it comes like this, it comes like that. You need a bigger one that you would put your GPU in it. Reason being is you don't want to risk any static hitting your GPU and blowing it out.
So I'll get that plus this case or whatever, and put
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Reed's like, man, this move's gonna be like more expensive just for the computer, just for this computer alone.
Yo, I told her, I'm like, yo, it's not gonna be cheap. No, there's a lot of things that we're like, oh, we don't need it. Like, we're just gonna leave it here or donate or whatever. Like I have a like the only thing I told her, like, yo, I am not leaving that here. I don't care how much I have to pay. I'm sending it. I'm sending it. All my records, my record player, all this right here, the back wall. Um,
You got to figure out how you're gonna ship all your records.
oh, that's easy. That's easy. I'm not worried about that.
So you're gonna have to get another flight case for those alone too.
Yeah, because a lot of them are still wrapped, like unopened. You know.
That doesn't matter. What are you're gonna put them in your luggage? They're gonna
No,
get
no,
damaged.
no. I'm not gonna put it on my leg. Who said that? I didn't say that.
No, it's like how are you gonna ship them without getting
No,
damaged?
I'll get a special case for it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. What else I have here? I mean, there's stuff here like I don't need it. I could just leave that here. But I have oh my god, there's this painting that we bought that we have in the living room. Yo,
Mhm.
it's one of a kind. There's nothing.
Wood.
There's no other copies out there. That one we have to figure. Okay, it's long. It's a very long painting, so we have to like figure how we're gonna take that.
Flight case for the
No, we don't need no flight case for that. We do need it. We do need something special because that's a very one of a kind
Now, what
painting.
most people do in cases like that is they'll create like a custom wooden pallet for it and ship it. If it also depends because we have a one of 20 painting from this Cuban artist here at the house.
Oh, nice. Hmm.
What you can also do is you can roll it and then put it in a tube.
Oh, we can't. You can't do that with this. This is a wooden art. It's like there's
I
no
mean,
way.
the only other thing I can think of, honestly, is get a container
Hmm. Yeah.
because I mean that's basically how we moved here, right? Yes, we
Yeah.
sold most of our stuff before we moved because we didn't want to leave. We didn't want to ship much, but the stuff that we did bring, obviously, like my old gaming desk, my computer, my server, good old faithful. This came along with it. Bunch of
Yeah.
other
I
stuff,
gotta figure out this too. I gotta like take this one
like my
out.
guitars and stuff like that. I actually bought cases. I bought flight cases for all my guitars. Actually,
Oh, you took that with you? Or
I only
you?
had I only had two guitars when I moved from the States here. I now have five.
You brought that with you, or you did the shipment for that?
What? The chair?
The guitar.
Yeah, no, yeah. I put them in a we rented a shipping container and
Yeah.
we packed and moved all of our stuff, like all of our clothes. Like we brought enough clothes I brought
Oh,
enough clothes.
let me show you. Let me show you because Ree want people to see the painting. That let me see what where I can't find it here. Give me 1 second. Okay, here it goes. That's the painting.
Mm,
That's gonna be kind of hard to to figure this thing out.
yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
yeah. They'll have to do that between two pieces of wood.
That's one of a kind. You're not gonna find it anywhere else. One of a kind. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's. Yep. Oh, there's so many things we have to figure out, man. Oh wait, so we have another one, another message here. Unless it's in vintage furniture or collections, then it can be donated. We're not donating. Some of these things we're gonna donate. Some of them we're not. We're taking it with us. Insurance and art shipper. Backrats and U-Haul have containers you can rent. Here's the thing. we're going outside the country. We're not moving within the country.
Doesn't matter. It's what I did. I had to move. They
No,
put
for
my
U-Haul containers, we're not gonna rent them. We're not coming back. We're moving. Like it's not.
Oh,
If it's here in the States, yeah, it totally makes sense. But not international is a totally
yeah.
different ballgame.
You're better off getting like how like people have like the cubes, like they'll put those storage cubes in front of their lawn and they'll pack it up.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to that, what we did for ours for our move is we'd have everything packed up and ready to go. The day of the pickup, they will pick it up. They will put it on a truck. They'll transport it to wherever the
Miami,
Florida.
Florida.
The shipping container, they put it in. They load up the shipping container with all of the stuff. We had to take a detailed inventory. Now I had shipped my comic book collection in there, and I had a list, and I had insurance because I didn't want to risk my entire comic book collection shipping and something happening as a result. Thankfully, nothing happened. But it's funny because my brother-in-law moved from Orlando to Connecticut and was missing like 20 books on land. Now, mind you, my collection was in a shipping container that didn't ship for 10 months. It stayed in a shipping container because, hey, we had COVID happen.
Oh,
right
that was during the pandemic. I'm like, yo, 10 months? Rough. That's rough.
Yeah. And Ali arrived here November 13th on my birthday because they had coordinated whatnot. And it arrived that January, I want to say, either January or December. So, but yeah, I mean, that's what we did.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna document all this. I'm gonna record it and show people the struggle of importing all this stuff. Because I have to show people. Yeah, because I have to show these people because I'm not the only one. There's other people that trying to move and send like their gaming setup and all that. So I'm gonna do that so you guys can see it. It's gonna be a struggle, but it's cool. Anything else, Pete? Before we wrap it up, thank you for all the advice, by the way, and everybody has been sending advice too on YouTube and on X and Twitch, everywhere else. Thank you.
Anytime.
All right, we're gonna be out here. Make sure to check out GTR this week. I have a lot of stuff. Some good stuff too. Some exclusive. And we're gonna be out, man. All right. Until next time, we're out. Peace. Later.